With bridging finance, it is very much that, as the term states. It's to bridge the gap between two different transactions. Commonly for someone who has lost the purchaser on their property but still do not wish to lose the purchase of the new property that they're moving on to. So they'll use bridging finance to bridge the gap. So in essence, bridging finance is regarded as a very short-term form of finance. Lenders aren't necessarily just lending against one form of security, they're looking at other aspects of security that you may have. So you may be able to borrow up to 100% of the value of the property that you're looking to purchase, depending on the other security that you've got in the background. Loan sizes will vary from one lender to another, but bridging finance typically will work on the scale of, let's say, the larger form of lending, but it's not your £10,000 or £20,000 worth of borrowing, it's the larger forms for purchasing a property. Just Mortgage Brokers, we will go through that with a client so they fully understand that if they decide to take that bridging finance, they know exactly what they're taking on board, what the costs are involved, and the structure of how that finance will work for them. People who have had credit difficulties in the past, maybe self-employed, of a certain age, all of those factors can still be considered. It's just matching those particular circumstances with the right lender to hopefully end up with the right solution for what the client needs to realise the property that they're looking to purchase. By contacting us as a broker, you'll know that we'll look at all aspects rather than just focus on what the cheapest interest rate is for you, but also making sure that you understand how that borrowing is working. So ultimately, it's not just a case of understanding this is how much it's going to cost, but understanding the structure of how it's working, so the overall package and the overall cost is discussed and you are aware of how it's working.